A Colorado University student says his family may consider legal action after he says he was humiliated while being forced off a Frontier Airlines flight. It happened when 24-year-old John Morris was flying home to Fort Collins from Dallas. This happened last Sunday. Now, he had no problem on the original flight, but the pilot refused to take off while Morris was on the plane for the return. The issue, the pilot says, was that Morris is a quadriplegic, and the pilot said it was not safe for him to fly. And at first, a Frontier spokesperson said, quote, the pilot did what he thought was best for the safety of this disabled person and the party, as well as the plane. There was no wrong done here. I don't believe that his rights were violated. We're in the process now of conducting an investigation. And joining me now is John Morris and his mother, Kathleen. Thank you for your time, John and Kathleen.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. So I should point out that the airline is now apologizing for the incident. But, John, you're being brave because you want to bring attention to this. You've flown many times before, and this had not ever happened to you. You said it was a humiliating experience for you and your family. Tell me what happened.
It was humiliating. I was getting on the airline when I was using 2 seatbelt extensions from Frontier. I was being restrained and helped by my family when the flight attendant started to question the way I was being restrained. My mom and I talked to the flight attendant about what was going on, and I had done this 48 hours ago previously from Denver to Dallas. When I was flying back, she said, no, let me go ask the captain. When she came back, the captain, she had relayed from the captain that, no, this will not work, and it started to get worse from there.
In their statement, the news statement, Frontier said, we're sorry for the incident. They're investigating its handling in this situation. They said the pilot was well-intentioned. Kathleen, no parent wants to see their child hurt, certainly not humiliated. John's been through so much. Is that apology enough for you?
We asked that policies and procedures spell out exactly what the expectation is. Our routine was merely what Frontier had asked us to do previously. And so we were just following what we thought we were supposed to do based on history. And so it was very confusing. One of the other things that I think is unfortunate is that John was put on the plane after all of the other passengers had been boarded, and to have John become somewhat of a spectacle was it was heart-wrenching for me to watch, because I knew that everyone was watching him, and I wished that the Frontier employees at the gate had listened when I requested that John be boarded first.
John, you were paralyzed after a snowboarding accident 5 years ago. You say you don't want any money for this. You just want to not have this happen to anyone else.
That's correct. I'm doing this for everybody in a wheelchair, every disability that's out there, so they don't have to go through what I had to go through.
Well, John, Kathleen, thank you very much for coming on to tell your story. And again, Frontier has apologized. They say it is investigating this situation. The FAA says the basic rules are in the hands of the pilot when it comes to the aspect of safety on the aircraft. But, John, thank you for speaking up, and we appreciate you and your mother joining us. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.